Hello and welcome to Modded Abnormality Details. Before I get started, I want to thank you all for watching my Abnormality Details videos. This is a quick thing. Anyway, let's move on. And this is Ophelia, which I've heard is from Madoka, or Magical Girls, I think. It appears to be a red-haired girl with fire out of her head, and black and white horse with a little pendant and a talisman on it. Anyway, managerial guidelines. When abnormality with risk level he or above escapes, clip-off level lowered. After escaping, Ophelia will blockade the room where the strongest, which depends on the risk level, then the HP, unit is located at, and go to that room. When Ophelia arrives, she will blockade the whole department and fight the unit alone. The rooms and departments that are blockaded by Ophelia will be covered by labyrinth. The units inside will receive a constant red damage. After defeating the strongest unit, Ophelia will return to its containment unit. If Ophelia is defeated, then the whole facility will burn for a while. All the employees in the facility will receive a high amount of constant red damage. When the work result was good, the clip-off counter increased. The place where Ophelia passed will burn in fire. The units who touch the fire will receive a constant red damage. When X-01-14 escapes, Ophelia will choose X- as the target and escape immediately. After defeating it, Ophelia will die as well. I actually searched this up, and it's the octopus-looking creature, witch thing. I don't remember its name. I don't watch the series. It has 2 clip-off counter. It's resistant to red damage. Is endured to white damage. It's weak to both pale and black damage. It does 6 to 8 work damage. Max is 32 PE boxes. Good range is 26 to 32. Normal range is 18 to 25. Bad range is 0 to 17. It's really good with instinct. A little good with attachment. Bad with insight. And bad with repression. So I've got an interesting repression here. Alright, let's get to working with it. Ophelia dislikes people who talk shamelessly about idealism. Virgilius' heart rate accelerates instantly. It feels as if he is locked by some powerful force. Virgilius steps into the containment unit carefully and sees Ophelia kneeling down, quietly, with her head down. Gotta do something real quick. This is Ophelia talking. Isn't it the story of love and courage winning always like this? We're on to the... Oh. There's so much reading. I hate reading. Ophelia, her nature is self-abandonment, betrayed by the wish she made. She wanders forever in the hazy mist, following the illusionary footsteps. Under the cynical mask, she still holds the original ideal, but naive actions are often hit hard by reality. How can people whose hearts are buried by despair rekindle hope? What exactly is the horse that always accompanies her? She can't remember it anymore. This abnormality has a girlish appearance, wearing a red dress, holding a ruby hairpin that looks like a cross in both hands, kneeling on the ground of the containment unit and praying with eyes closed. Beside her is a huge black and white warhorse without a bridle, like a shadow puppet. A gem-shaped red pennant hangs from the neck of the warhorse, and the original bright red is covered by a large area of black. The abnormality has red hair and a long-lasting fire burning at the back of its neck. The flames bright and hot, just like the abnormality itself, as if she burned out all of its passion and ignited itself, burning fiercely. The burning time of the candle usually ranges from 40 to 60 minutes, and this time range applies to the candles of ordinary size material. Even so, the actual burning time will be affected by many factors. Human enthusiasm, for certain, can last for about 3 to 5 weeks, and this time range applies to the average of the number of people surveyed. Even so, this value changes frequently due to the difference in goals, interests, personality, etc. So, how long can a candle burn in a howling wind? How long can a blazing heart beat? Audio log 5-1401. Employee M4032. Good afternoon, the weather is pretty good today. I mean, in this environment, even a ray of sunshine is enough to comfort the mind, don't you think? Ophelia. The smell of blood, the temperature of corpses, the screams of the crowd. As you said, today's weather is indeed good. Employee, there's no there's no need to be so extreme. There are still many worthwhile things. We work ourselves to death in this fucked up place. Isn't it all for Ophelia? Is that what they all think? Or is it just your own wishful thinking? Employee, maybe both. All kinds of reasons that allow us to stay in this world. Some people made up of all kinds of reasons. How long do those reasons support you? The people you cherish may die tomorrow, and the things that you cherish may be destroyed by an accident. When there is no reason to support you, can you still be considered a person? This idea is too extreme. I admit there's no possibility, but I'm sure it's only a possibility. Can you protect everything you cherish? ... Hesitation has already shown your attitude. No matter how many reasons there are, how many candles there are, once the wind blows, some will shake, some will scatter. How can you live with a heart that has stopped beating? End of record. The employee showed mild psychological problems in the subsequent attachment work and has been transferred for psychological treatment. Here we strongly request the training team to strengthen the psychological endurance of employees. What we need are employees who can complete their work seriously, not scouts who doubt their lives because of 1 or 2 words of guidance from someone. ... Kyoko Sakura is the eldest daughter in the family, born in a religious family. She has a family that should be happy. There's an unexpected twist in the details. God will give salvation to the kind hearts. We must be grateful to God and follow the guidance of the Lord. This is the original doctrine of the Church and the Creed, supported by most people. But our naive father believed that teachers of religion were out of date, do not save all tragedies. Despair is the root of all evil that destroys everything. As long as you hold hope, you can walk on the right path, no matter what desperate situation we're in. God helps those who help themselves. It's like a child's play. Holding hope is like protecting a weak flame in the cold wind. Even though she's not recognized by believers, she still supports her father. However, ideals and hopes cannot fill the hunger in their stomachs after all. God did not help her. It's better to say, does the so-called God really exist? As if smelling her surging emotions, a hypocritical demon brought her a contract to realize her wish. Countless people gathered in the church, eager to listen to the sermon of hope. When those cracked firewoods rose up in flames. The fire engulfed her father, mother, and sister, and everything in the past. Now only a weak firefly is left. ... Perhaps she still remembers that when she saw that blue, she said words for justice, and her eyes were innocent, just like her former self. It was so annoying. But who was she disliking? The senior who took care of her? The newcomer of ideals? Or the girl who was still eager to burn? She could be indifferent to many things. Looking at the girl who looked like her, she felt that she had to let her know how stupid it was to fight for others. She was persuading and denying, but she were 2 different people. After all, it must be lonely to be on her own. The Red Knight followed the princess. and left in the end. That was the last flicker of fire of Kyoko Sakura. That's the story. I don't know if it connects a lot to the anime, or I think it's an anime, I don't remember. Anyway, let's show how the clip-off goes down. As you can see, it went down. Let's send someone in there, see if we can get a good work result. Oh yeah, I did send that. Isn't it the story of love and courage winning always like this? Oh well, because I didn't get a good work result. Alright. Let's have everyone leave. So I can show that they will target, I think, hopefully, the lesser bird. As you can see, lesser bird cannot walk away. There's labyrinth, I think, on the doors, which doesn't allow them to leave. They deal 1 to 4 damage and have the burnt effect from Scorched Euro. Turns the entire hallway to fire. But the fire behind her deals extra damage with the fire currently in there. That type is red, all that before that. It doesn't outright attack, so it's kind of like similar to the King of Greed, but kind of worse because it directly targets people. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna speed this up. I think it's bugged because it is an abnormality doing this. Okay, we're almost done. And it will walk back slowly. Much slower than before, luckily. Its fire looks to be a little brighter. I don't remember if that was like that before. And it will reluctantly head back, but we'll still leave the department in some kind of fire or their spikes. And it's back where it was supposed to be. The horse is missing for a bit, but it's back to normal. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. I didn't think about that, actually. No damage has been done yet. Oh, Oh, you're dead. Nope, you're dead. It appears that Ophelia cannot be killed in this way. I'm gonna send K-Corp to see how this works. Oh, that was the wrong... During this attack, department will be offline.
Hello?
And after death, she appears right here. The horse teleports there. The rest of the facility stays fiery. And that's it, I guess. I can't really get it to target a agent anymore. Oh, no, after death, it ignites the entire facility. I didn't notice that before. Wow. Deals constant 10 damage. And it lasts for a good while. Even Wrathfish died. And there's no clerk bonuses, there's no... Wow. Every clerk is effectively dead now. Yeah, Reinhardt's dead. This lasts for quite a while. Wow. Oh, and it's done. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna try getting Ophelia to attack without just charging. Alright, I'm gonna have Pinocchio attack. Okay. Pinocchio has 700 health. I don't have anyone that has 700 health. I think now this entire facility is gonna start burning. Yep. Oh, I missed it. Her attacks are quite fast. Wow. She charges forward, kind of like King of Greed, dealing about 8 to 3 damage, I think. Wow, they're very weak. I think I saw black damage? Honestly, Ophelia is pretty much um, a decent Red Riding Hood, but it does more damage to the employees and agents than it does to the actual uh, abnormalities. I honestly wouldn't suggest having this attack other things. Ooh, it's got some sort of knockback effect. I think they were knocking back, or they were walking backward. Let's speed it up a little. Oh, and someone's dead. And, yep. If they're killed in this way, I don't think... Yeah, Pinocchio's things don't disappear. Oh, no, they just walk back. Um, 4, 3. Anyway, let's move on to E.G.O gear. Ophelia's E.G.O gears are a left here, right here, and right here. Ophelia's self-abandonment deals 15, straight up 15 damage. Red damage, right there. It's quite fast, and it's got long range. When the unit is alone in the room, deals 2 times more damage. Adapts different range and uses different skills. 10% chance to use a special attack by chance. Walks forward and marches by his distance. Exactly how Ophelia would do it. Let's move on. Self-abandonment. Wow, that's really good. It's got 0.1 red resistance, endured by white resistance, weak to black, but endured by pale. A lot of abnormalities have black damage, but it's quite good. After entering battle stance, ignites all other units except for the wearer themselves. Other units means agents, abnormalities, anything. Increases 0.1 of our red damage resistance to all the other employees in the room. That's basically nothing. Oh, and I forgot to read the other thing. Direction pointed by the spear is the enemy, but also herself. Is it hard to believe that the desire to burn for others, again, actually came from herself? The self who had long ago extinguished her passion and gave up her ideals. The burning of candles always comes with a reason. Giving light and heat is the meaning of its existence. It sounds so stupid to dedicate your heat to others. But it's precisely because some people choose to be stupid that we can survive this long winter. Let's go over here. So, Abandonment Roche. 8 HP, 2 attack speed, negative work speed. It's okay. I will now show the abnormality weapon. This is it alone. It deals red damage to everyone in the room. It charges forward, with a 10% chance. And yeah, it's dealing red damage to everyone in the room. Let me grab someone over here so I can more effectively show it. And Archer is receiving a little bit of red damage, but this red damage is basically minuscule if you have I don't remember his name, but if you have this guy's core finish, or if you're just in this room. It's pretty much not that bad of an attack. It changes the attack to a long range when there's other people in the room. And yeah. That's pretty much it to the E.G.O gear. Thank you for watching Abnormality Details. Please suggest any abnormalities that I should talk about that are in the facility, or the ones that I haven't downloaded yet, or ones I haven't collected yet. Thank you for watching. Just please tell me any ideas in the comments.